Hi dear friends, this is Wassima. Hope all is well. Trying to adjust the video so you can see me with more light in here. Yeah, it's better. Okay. I'm outside because there are a lot of noise in the house. So I wanted to pop up and to give you some news and to thank all those who were asking about my health and my situation. I had a pretty difficult week the last week. It was kind of difficult for me. So now I'm trying to I'm feeling better and trying to take care of myself and trying to find the best lesson or the lessons from what happened last week. Um, I wanted to pop up also to show you and to share with you two decks that I just got, and to give you like more details about some things I have in mind. So I hope you'll have the voice and you'll have the good sound. I hope like. Right. So I received the last week, and this week I received two decks, which I am really happy about because they acted as a very nice energy on my heart. And the first deck is the Wally's Word from Tara. Thank you, Tara, for creating this really beautiful deck. Um, she sent it to me from United States, and she created it with a lot of spaces, with a lot of sacred places. And one of the places I sent her from, I sent her one picture as a sacred place, and this is the one I sent. I took this picture in Stonehenge, as you might see. So I'm really happy that this card is part of the deck. The other thing is that I have been using this deck since I received it in an energy way, and I made a video. I made a video while I was unboxing it, and I felt that I needed to make a spread or something regarding healing with it, and I did it in that video, but I didn't post it yet. And this brings me straight before I talk about the other deck. This brings me straight to a series that I have been thinking about. It's a series that is inspired from what I had the last week, and my practice in my healing sessions. I use oracle decks and tarot decks, just not just for spreads to make spreads, but also to diffuse healing or to transmit energy healing. And I have been doing it really in a frequent way the last week and this week, as I was feeling a bit sick. So I did it like at least once a day in the morning. And I'm sorry for the noise. I live next to the beach, and yeah, and people all right, yeah, all right. So there is a big road next to the beach, and many people take the motorcycle outside. Uh, so yeah, sorry about that. All right, so yeah, so I used the oracle decks and my tarot decks in a healing way to bring me healing, to bring me more energy, more strength, more optimism, more light in my daily life. And I use that in every day in the morning, and at least, and sometimes I used another spread before I sleep. So it was practically twice the day while I was sick. And I found this very, very helpful. This type of readings, I found it really, really helpful for myself. I use it for people, but for me, during a specific time, I found it really helpful. So I want to share that with you and share the way I do it, maybe in a short time, because that type of spread usually takes an hour and a half with energy work. So we show you just some sparks. You can use this type of spreads. So I made the first video, and I might post it maybe this weekend. Let me know if you are interested by this type of spreads, readings, as I didn't see much about using cards and oracle decks for energy work. Yeah, so this is the first deck I have received, and I made that video with it. And it worked really beautifully in an intuitive way. And, using the guidebook, yes, it's all right, but I find that we can use it really in an intuitive way. All right. I just this card dropped, which is lovely. All right. The other deck I received, and I have been using also in frequent way, is the Many Queens Tarot deck, which is new to me. But I have contacted the creator. As you know, I have a shop, an indie deck shop, in my website, wassimagic.com. You can check that. And I contacted her and told her about her deck and the possibilities I can work with it, and we agreed to so I can stock her cards in Europe. So you can find this deck not now; it's in the way to be prepared in my shop maybe by the end of the week, and you can order it and receive it the next week. So this deck, my intention was to use it uh, to work on the feminine side, and there is something related to this deck, which talks about truth, expressing our truth, showing our true colors, even if the deck doesn't have colors. But the illustrations bring that strength in the voice to say, I am like that, I am this way, and I want to live this way. So I felt this deck has a lot of strength, and I needed to connect to that strength this summer. And even if you find feminine figures, you will find the masculine side also in these women, which is really interesting. So, and the other thing, I just made another video in my French channel, and I used this deck for healing spread. Um, it works so well in healing spreads, and every card has a lot of symbols, the image allows you to find a lot of meanings and to find like omens. I talk a lot about omens these days because the more and more we evolve, we will see the symbols, we will see the signs, and we will learn to understand them more and more. So you will find a lot of things going on in the cards. The face, where is she looking? The moon, something coming up. Even if you don't use tarot deck, or you are not familiar with the tarot deck, you can use just the symbols of the card to give a meaning, to understand it, and to use it in your spreads. The faces also in the cards are inclusive. You will find women from different sizes, different I wouldn't say different colors, but different shapes, different way of expressing in the face. So the death, this is really lovely card. I love it because usually in the death card you will see the death facing to the left or right, depending where I am now. But in this card, it is facing you. It's something regarding, again, that strength. Face death, face your death, rise like phoenix. It is time to embrace death in this life before you arrive to the death of the physical form. Um, Something here also, this card brings hope with the sun, which is interesting too, and the roses. So many things going on in this deck, and many symbols. And the other thing that is interesting is that it brings you out of what you usually know and gives you uh, another view of things, which might appear strange at the beginning. I found some cards really strange, but at the same time, I understand them, and I focus more with, as we know, tarot cards, we might refer to, the suits and all that stuff. But in this deck, I want to study the image. I want to connect with it. And as we have some cards that are really masculine, some others are really gentle and really feminine. So this is really interesting to combine the feminine and the masculine side, even if the deck is just for women in a way, it's just depicting women. So yeah, I love this deck. I can't stop looking at the images because I feel they are moving. Um, yeah, I love it. And I'm not doing an unboxing. I'm just showing you the cards, all right? Just showing you just small cards, and it comes with a guidebook, little guidebook. Okay, so yeah, so I just wanted to pop up here and to show you the two decks I have been receiving, and giving you the news about the series I have been preparing. Let me know if you are interested by that. Also, the next week, that means by Sunday, we will start a new series, not a new series, a new challenge, free challenge in our Facebook group, Study Your Tarot Deck in 21 Days. This month, in the month of September, we will be studying court cards, and we will be reading two books, the books of court cards by Italy and the court cards by Mary Greer. If you have these two books, that would be perfect. If you don't, that's totally fine. You can grab your companion books of tarot decks and just join us anytime. All right, so I hope I gave you all the news for this weekend, and I hope to meet you soon with another video. Bye bye.